After a great few days here in Galilee, we're boarding the bus, loading all the luggage. We're leaving the Ron Beach Hotel, and this is Mullah. He's the owner. He's a great guy.
Thank you.
Great guy.
Thank you very much.
And we're loading up the bus, and we're going to go to Nazareth and Cana, and then head down to Jerusalem today. So have you two had a good time so far?
Yes, we've had a wonderful time. It's the experience of a lifetime.
Well, great. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
It's the best. I recommend anyone to make this trip with Steve Ray. It's fantastic. What a beautiful experience.
Thank you. So we're getting ready to go.
Separated from women, and she
We're now entering Cana of Galilee.
And he came. You know what? Exactly like I'm telling you. We're talking about weddings. Somebody has anything coming up over if you're right. If you want to. Anyhow, I'm just trying to tell you a little bit about the human element here. That's very important. You know, you stop thinking of
On the third day there was a wedding in Cana of Galilee, and the mother of Jesus was there. Jesus and his disciples had been invited to the wedding. And when the wine gave out, the mother of Jesus said to them, "You have no wine." Jesus said to her, "Woman, what concern is that to you and to me? My hour has come." Second. Husbands, repeat after me. I renew and reaffirm.
I renew and reaffirm
My wedding vows to you.
my wedding vows to you.
Once again I promise
Once again, I promise
to love and honor
to love and honor
you in good times and in bad,
you in good times and in bad,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
for better or for worse,
for better or for worse,
all the days of my life.
all the days of my life.
Wives, now you go. Look at your husband, not at me. I renew and reaffirm
I renew and reaffirm
my wedding vows to you.
my wedding vows to you.
Once again I promise
Once again.
And what does Mary do for the wedding guests? She intercedes for them. And what does she do for us? She intercedes for us as well. Mary was an intercessor when she lived here in Canaan. By the way, the ancient city of Canaan is right under this church. We're going to go down in a minute and you'll see the ruins of the streets where Mary walked. Mary was an intercessor then. In this very place that she's still an intercessor now.
Here's our big beautiful bus and Assam the driver, and now we're at St. George Restaurant, and I'll take you in to show you where we're eating lunch today. It's a Christian restaurant. We like to support the Christians. Everybody gets to pick which fish they want, and then we cook it for them. And here's everybody starting to settle in for their lunch. Like, so we already have the salads all on the table ready for everybody. And we got some more tables over here. Everybody's getting settled in. And you can't see it, but Nazareth is right out the window. So when they open the windows, oh, there's the window. You're going to look right out and see Nazareth.
But Mary would light these oil lamps around the wall that were there, and then she'd kick up the coals in the fire. You see, they'd have a fire down here, and then it waits for the air, the smoke to get out through a chimney, and she would kick up the flames, and she would start making their breakfast. Something very simple, like What have you been getting offered at the restaurant, in a kosher Jewish restaurant? You've been getting fish in the morning. I don't like fish for breakfast. What do you mix it with your applesauce or something? It's just not what we eat for breakfast. But this is what they maybe would have: some salted or smoked fish, maybe some vegetables, something simple to eat. Barley bread, because barley bread was for the poor people, wheat was for the richer people. And after she got the breakfast ready, she'd wake her 2 men up. And do you think they ate first? No. They would first pray. Because we as Catholics, the priests, have the liturgy of the hours that they pray in the morning and during the day and at night. But we didn't invent this. Father Tom didn't invent this. This was something that was started way back with the Jews. They had already set prayers that they prayed throughout the day. They would have memorized ritual prayers. In fact, in the early church, it says that what they did, the first Christians, is that they would have a fellowship, listen to the teachings of the apostles, to breaking of the bread, and to what most Bibles say, prayer. Meaning, they get together, oh Lord, we're just so happy to be here, and praise you. This isn't what it means. When you read it in the Greek, it says the prayers. What does that imply? That there were actually prayers that they prayed. The prayers, which were ritual prayers memorized that were part of almost a liturgical prayer like this.
Also with you.
Everything from the Holy Gospel according to Luke.
Glory to you.
The angel Gabriel was sent from God to a town of Galilee called Nazareth, to a virgin betrothed to a man named Joseph of the house of Nazareth. And the virgin's name was Mary. And coming to her, he said, Hail, full of grace, the Lord is with you. But she was grateful to what was said, and wondered what sort of greeting this might be. Then the angel said to her, Do not be afraid.